what is this? What is this? Anyway, hi. Welcome back to my channel. It is Aaliyah, obviously. But although, if you are new here, please stay a while. You are always welcome here. We need more. So, today is July 4th. It is Independence Day for America. America's going to celebrate 244 years of independence today. And last year, I posted something similar to this about culture, or specifically more specifically my language, and bringing this into America, just like, as like a fun flavor addition to my adoptive country. And if you, unless like you're just completely off the grid, you know what has been going on in the world for the past couple of months. Good things, but also bad things. Change, basically. Change has been going on in the world. And I find it interesting to think that America has been enjoying 244 years of independence, but that doesn't extend to all of its citizens. Because African Americans have been here, like the earliest traced, let's say, immigration into America was aboard the White Lion on Jamestown, Virginia in 1619. So, a while, right? But it's interesting to think that we still have to fight for independence, for recognition, to be seen as human beings. Racism isn't, you're not born with it. It's something you learn through teaching it. You either teach your kids racism or you fail to educate your kids, which leads to racism. So, and I mean, I was honestly really just debating posting this. But then I saw something on my Snapchat. It was from a guy who added me and I added him back. And he posted the Black Lives Matter like poster that said to not make any economic purchases on July 7th in support of the Black Lives Matter movement. And he said, and I quote, "This ish better not be real. If it is, I'm going to make a Whites Lives Matter hashtag where only white people can walk the streets. I don't care. Block me if you want." End quote. I mean, obviously I blocked him, but this guy was my age. It bothers me that people still actually don't understand, because I don't think he's trying to be like obviously vindictive. I think he's just ignorant. I kind of blame the education system for that a little bit, because all you ever hear about African Americans is slavery and oppression. Everything in the US history curriculum is slavery and oppression about us. Yes, it was a huge part of our history, and overcoming that was huge, but it's not all that we are. We aren't just the picture, the embodiment of oppression, We're a people, we're a nation. We have cultures, we have languages, we have life. So, I just really hope that, someday somebody was just gonna get the curriculum to change, to add like a Black history section to the US history curriculum, because right now they're not doing a very good job. So anyway, just to educate y'all, because just to educate y'all, I'm just gonna do a little something here. Last year I did a video about my language as an appreciation for the country who so graciously took me in. This time it's an outlook on my whole culture, and it's not an appreciation, It's an awareness. Oh, you're still here. Good. So, the very first thing that I'm just gonna dive right into is debunking common misconceptions about people from Nigeria, or basically people from any African country, because these questions aren't just like, I didn't just pull it out of a hat. I have been in these scenarios, and I have had people ask me these questions, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. So, the very first thing is, no, Nigeria is not a zoo. Not the physical kind with the jungle. It's not a zoo. Yes, we do take showers. It's recommended to be clean. Yes, we do learn English because English is the number one lingua franca in the entire world. In order to do trade with the big countries like the United States and England, and just really be a functional country, you need to learn English, for trade. Yes, I went to school in Nigeria. We go to school. We go to school. No, I do not hunt for my food every day. I have a microwave. I had a microwave in Nigeria, fridge, anything, name it. No, I did not have to hunt for my food every day. That is just, like, if you think those questions are ridiculous, yes, I absolutely agree. But I have had those questions or those scenarios directed at me many, many times. Like, how did you learn English? How is your English so good? Because I've known English since I was little baby. So, we're not some backwards zoo region like the president would have you believe. We are a people. We are a nation. Nigeria is not perfect. It is far from perfect, but neither is America. Show me one country that is perfect, that doesn't have its ups and downs. And, then you can completely disregard this. Now, the biggest thing, well, I wouldn't really say it's the biggest thing. My favorite thing about any culture, my culture, is the food. Gosh, food is amazing. So, we have created, in Nigeria, we've created so many amazing dishes and snacks. We run on, well, the Yoruba culture specifically, spice. We love the spiciness. The spicier, the better. We love it. We've made invented wonderful things like jollof rice, fried rice, snacks like gala, Costa biscuits, baba dudu, kokoro. Dankwa is not a Nigerian snack originally. It's a Ghanaian snack, but it's a personal favorite of mine. So I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that in there. And moi moi and akara can also be called bean cake. Really just depends on which one you mean. Cassava flakes or gari. It is just absolutely wonderful. Like your burgers and your pizza and your French fries that aren't originally American, by the way, but it's a staple food here. All of these are, except dankwa, are originally ours. So now the next little tidbit is attire. So the staple attire for America, suits, jeans, tees, we wear that too, but that's an American thing. For Nigerians, or specifically Yoruba, this is a prime example of what I'm wearing. I wore this on purpose. Good. We love to see it, huh? Anyway, I'm just gonna hold on. Okay. Yes. We have gele or head wrap. We have lace. We have Ankara, what I'm putting on right now. We have danshiki. We have so many amazing outfits that my mother sells, by the way, because it is a part of who we are. Since the very beginning, it was a part of who we are. So, clothes. They're gorgeous. Now this next part is honestly one of my favorite parts about my culture, and that is names. Like the Hispanics, we name multiple names. I personally have seven names. I know. So we have multiple thought-provoking, beautiful names that just show how much like that child is going to be loved and nurtured and cared for, And fun fact, we don't name the children, at least not publicly anyway, the day they're born, like most Americans do. We wait 7 days because we Nigerians, we love to turn everything into a party. We are a party people. So we wait 7 days, and then we do something called a naming ceremony. Huge thing, blown out of proportion, that I don't think we originally did baby showers. I think that was like the baby shower version. I mean, now we do baby showers. That's like obviously a foreigner, concept. But for us, we did naming ceremony or Isama Loruko. And it was a big thing. They cooked all sorts of those delicious delicacies. And they shared adun, which is another Nigerian snack, that just basically showed adun means sweetness. So, babies, sweetness, new life, you get the gist. So, like, the basic thing is we love to turn everything into a party. Because we're a party people. Now, this next part. In Nigeria alone, there is over 200 languages, each or a couple of languages dedicated to a specific culture. There is Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Efik, Urhobo, Calabar, Pidgin, Wari Pidgin, which I also speak, by the way. There's so many languages that are dedicated to specific cultures. We have life. We have vibrance. We have amazingness. We have quality, And that is one country in a continent of over 50 countries, I believe. If you could find all of that in just one country, imagine what you could find if you truly looked, if you truly bothered to educate yourself about the people who share the same border that you do, the people who live in the same space that you do. World peace isn't such a difficult concept. It is understanding. It is based on understanding. Not the Black history section of the U.S. curriculum that is just like, just to appease us, give us a little recognition because, it was a pretty big part. Let's just give them, no. It is actually bothering to educate yourself and actually trying to understand the same people that you share a nationality with. All of this was centered around Africa. Now, for my Black brothers and sisters that live in America, I do not know the culture for them because I am not a Black American. I am an African American. But they do, have cultures. They do have their own way of life. They have a dialect. It's not ghetto, it's Ebonics. Society has turned it into ghetto. It's not ghetto, it's Ebonics. They have their own staple food. It's just understanding, man. Just understanding. I really hope y'all enjoy your Independence Day. And, just think a little bit about this. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, unfortunately, I will not be able to. You will not be able to comment. I would have said to comment to, tell me your thoughts, but, that's not possible because I'm a minor. So I just really hope you take this into heart. Take this in heart. So, yeah. And I will see you next time on my channel. Peace out.